Hello guys, so this video is also a response from one of our viewers. He left this question on a comment section on YouTube, and the question was, which cars are highly targeted by robbers, by thieves on Uber platform, on online taxi? Which cars are highly targeted? So I'm going to rank them, the reason, and some few aspects about these cars and why sometimes I don't recommend them at some point for Uber business, and also the good side of these cars. So number 4, I will start with the number 4. There are 4 cars. Number 4 is Nissan Note. Nissan Note is one of the good cars, mostly the e-power. You know, when we talk of Uber, mostly we talk of fuel efficiency, and this car is very, very good when it comes to fuel economy. Inakunywa kidogo because it's an hybrid car. It has some aina service mingi, like aina shida na gearbox, some of the things that advantages for the cab driver. But first of all, what you must know is that thieves, robbers, they only steal cars that are in demand. The most trending cars, a car that young men are after. So that car can be sold easily. Those are the cars that they target. So Nissan Note is one of them. Mostly the e-power is a trending car. Most people love it. And sometimes it might attract thieves. And also it's a family car. It's a big car. And also I don't recommend it for this business because of the price. And also remember, it is fuel efficient, but maintenance at some point, maintenance will be a bit higher. Maintaining the hybrid battery and all that, those batteries will be a bit higher. Also, this car, I think I've talked about the price. It's a bit higher, so it might cost you more, but you are coming to work just like for the same amount like that guy who will invest on Kadudu or even Alto. Also the lights on that car, so many things. I don't recommend this car. Also, this business, sometimes you go to some places like this one of mine. I have found myself on a flooded areas like 3 times. Sometimes unapita maji, you just pass through waters, a flooded area, and tomorrow you realize that the car is smelling. That means there is waters on the floor. Maji lingia kwa floor ya gari. And if that happens with the hybrid, utaimba kwaya, because the hybrid haitaki hata vumbi. Hii kazi vumbi is everywhere all the time, so it needs a lot of maintenance. So for that, I will not recommend it here. Also, now let's go to the number 3. Number 3 is Honda Fit. Honda Fit is a good car, but a bigger car, so it's mostly targeted by thieves, targeted by robbers. So I will not recommend this one for anyone going. And also it's also expensive, and also you understand Kenyans and Hondas, they exaggerate the price of the spares, maintenance. They exaggerate, so that makes it a bit expensive to maintain, and so many things. So I've talked about Honda Fit, a very strong car. It's very good. That car is very good, but the price also doesn't add up, and I will not recommend that car for this business. But people are using it. Some people, they are using these cars, but I believe it is a car that even the young men, people, it can do many things, and it can be sold anywhere. So that makes it a bit targeted. Number 2, Mazda Demio. Mazda Demio. As always, most of these cars are over 1000 cc. So most of these cars are over 1000 cc, like 13 cc, some even 15 cc. So Mazda Demio is a targeted car because of its performance. It's a good car, safety features, the looks, everything in this car is a bit classy. In fact, Mazda Demio is more classy than almost all of this car. You can just compare it to I think Nissan Note when it comes to class. and also mostly diesel engine. The diesel one is mostly targeted, and that car will be good for this business. Diesel one, because diesel cars, they are always they were made for long distances, longer rides, longer hours, and from the look of things, this business you cover up to 300 kilometers per day. So that makes Demio will survive here very well. But the maintenance of a diesel engine is also a bit higher compared to petrol ones. This is also something you should consider, and also because of its class, the spares are a bit higher. These cars, most of them will go for 1.3, 1.4. Now, number one, the most targeted. I will make this video about this car. I will make it again and make again. The mighty Toyota Vitz, mostly targeted. Most targeted. Even if you buy a second hand, every Toyota car is a target in this country. So, Toyota Vitz, considering, I don't know what people have about Toyota Vitz, but all I know, most people, they complain that this car, spares are all over, spares is everywhere, because everyone owns it. Most people owns it. Ladies, men, young men, it is a car for everyone. But according to me, that car is a bit ugly when it comes to interior and there's so many things, safety features. I don't like it. But considering it's a business also, the price makes it difficult. This car is mostly targeted because you can sell it as spares and it will be sold. You can sell it to someone in Mandera, it will be sold. You can sell it in Uganda, it will be sold. So this car is a bit threat. This is the most targeted. This car is a threat. Toyota Vitz is a threat in this business. And also, I'm not stopping you from going for these cars. And also, I think now we should talk about what you should do if you have such cars. Every car can be stolen, but now if you have such cars, always be curious. Avoid offline drive or offline rides. Always make sure that you only deal with the online driver or people you know very well. Not just someone you know like 2 days, a day or 2 or 3, and now you go direct to deal with them offline because you carried that person online the other day. Then this guy comes with the Kiswahili. Avoid car hire outside Nairobi with those you don't know. Dangerous. Avoid car hire by all means. Avoid offline by all means. Only those you know. But to me, mostly, I don't recommend offline anywhere. I hate offline for sure. I hate offline rides. So that makes me a bit different from others. But with these cars, avoid offline drives. And also maintaining them, I believe maintenance is a bit expensive. But some people, they complain that the smaller cars are prone to gearbox issues, so they better go for these cars. But according to me, the smaller cars still save the day. So please, go for the cheapest car possible, the cheapest to maintain, cheapest. In this business, is about how cheap the car is. Thank you.